Welcome to Married to Bravo with Joleen and Nana. We're going to be talking about the Real Housewives of Orange County reunion part 1, season
16.
Nana, how are you doing?
Honey, I'm just fine. I'm so sorry. I just got here, because I just jumped out of the shower and I thought, oh God, Eileen had all day to get ready. So what do I do instead? I start playing with, you remember that bookcase in the back bedroom with all those books?
Yeah.
I started taking them out and finding different places to put them. And then I thought, well, God, this one bookcase, it took all the books that this great big bookcase had. How the heck did that work? I went back in the bedroom. I had loaded a bunch of books on the dresser. I didn't have them all. And I thought, okay, all right, I'm with it. So I don't know what I'm going to do with all these books.
Okay. Well,
but anyway, hi everyone for Friday. I'll figure it out.
We can figure it out. We're here. Well, I just got done working out, so I am a
makeup. Oh, even better. Then maybe I don't have to put any of this on.
You look beautiful. You have wonderful skin, Nana. Hello to everybody joining us.
Hi, everyone.
Make sure you smash that like. What is our like goal for this evening? Nana's going to do makeup and Bravo. People get a lot of views, Nana, doing their makeup and talking about like crime and TV and stuff like that.
Okay. Because like I said, I have a hard time sleeping at night, so I keep watching the JFK assassination over and over again per
oh my God.
What? No, per the, that it happened in its actual time. And now I can't think of his name. His name is
Walter Cronkite.
Walter Cronkite. Now that's my dad's name. Not Cronkite, but Walter.
Yes.
So I watched that, and I'm not saying, that the actual hit every time, but I'm saying everything that led up to it and how the day was and how Dallas was receiving our president. And he was so he wasn't sure how Dallas or how Texas was going to take him. He needed to win the South what would it have been? 64.
You're getting a history lesson with Nana. And if you guys are wondering what Nana's talking about, I don't remember if she told us on 90 Day with Nana or Married to Bravo, but Nana cannot sleep lately. So she can only sleep while listening to Walter Cronkite deliver the news on the day JFK was assassinated, because nothing puts you to sleep more than the president being emmed.
No, he has such a wonderful voice, and he's so reassuring. Even though he was in shock himself, he's so reassuring to the nation, and people who live through this will understand. And it's not like I'm making light of a president's death. I certainly am not. That was horrendous. It's something we lived with in our lifetime.
Yes, I got to close this door. I'm sorry. It's real windy in the desert today. Hold on.
I was going to say, there's a storm in the desert.
I like to have a little bit of fresh air, but this is it was just blowing the shutter down.
Honey, I wonder what that's like. We just had 13 people. Now we have 48. People are coming in. Hi, guys.
Coming in. Okay, so everyone can watch Nana do her makeup while we talk about Bravo and this first part of the OC reunion, and then do our little tangents. We'll probably try to stick to an hour, Nana, because I do have my friend Amber's coming, and I have another live after this. Where
Are you kidding?
Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. Yeah, we got good news. We do. We talked.
Amber coming to your house?
She's coming tonight. We got stuff to work on because we met with our manager, and an animation production company wants to read our script. So they sent the script, and so we might be pitching. But again, a lot of people don't like to put anything out there. I say put it out there because you guys send good vibes that this production company loves our script and wants to make it. So there you go. But yeah.
Honey, I love that. Congratulations for having someone looking at it.
Thank you.
And Amber, it's so funny because I just went through books and I thought, Jolene will get a kick out of this. I'll just leave it in there and they can find it after I die. I have little things like Grandpa did that. He had little things in books, and it's just fun to see them. It's nice to see his handwriting, everything after the fact. Okay, after he passed. So I opened up this book, and here's Amber. Amber is, what year was it? Oh, it was a comedy thing on the Mini Haha Club.
That would have been like 2011, maybe.
Featuring
the show I did.
Joleen Lunzer. And who else was on it? That really nice gal. I really liked her too. Thank you.
She's a hilarious comedian. If you guys look up Maggie Ferris, Amber Preston, both Minnesota delights. And
I should. Oh my gosh.
Years later, we end up becoming writing partners, getting representation together, and then hopefully one day selling one of our shows, because we're also working on a movie pitch too. So we have some things we have to have a deck for that. So we're making moves. We say always that we're making moves. So she's driving here now. So she'll be here
so
a little
funny.
bit later.
I just saw her little face on this and I thought, oh, look.
Maybe that's a good sign.
I think it is a sign. Because I opened it up. I also opened it up to one of the popes that died. So I don't know. It's a holy card. But anyway.
You could have saved that one.
Okay. Nobody could have saved that pope. He was old, honey. He was older. So
okay, but you could have saved that one for yourself.
I'm sorry, but that's what I did. I found that. I found and Jason Ledman, a love letter to you. I'll hang on to that.
Oh my God, you just doxed a ex-boyfriend of mine from high school? Yeah, high school.
I'm sorry, junior high. Jason L. I'll just say.
I think it was like 10th grade. There's a love letter. Was it good? Was it juicy?
It's your letter. I didn't read it.
Nana, of course you read it. Your Nana. What did it say? Give us the cliff notes. Was it how great I am, or was it
how wonderful you are? How he's so lucky to have you, and not in the biblical sense, I'm sure. And then in love was at the end, and Joleen was in block letters, and it was a cutesy little card. It was very nice.
Oh, and that's
I just glanced at it.
You read the whole damn thing. It's in one of your books?
It's in one of the books. And I think it might be one of your books that you have here. And it had to do with, could it have been one of your governor's yearbooks?
Oh, it could have been a yearbook. Or you have some that are just, you still have a lot of pictures here, photos. Okay.
Yeah, that just is so cute. Because I'm looking at it going, what is that?
They do say, throw away your old bank statements, keep your old love letters, but that is an old love letter. That's a 1996, 97 love letter. That's old.
We had just moved in the house, so I want to say 96.
How old would that love letter be now?
Well, 96, 2006, 2016.
Can it drink?
17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 26 years.
That love letter probably had babies, just like my boyfriend in high school. I think he has a family, I'm assuming. I mean,
which one? The J one?
I'm sure they all do.
Oh, maybe.
I mean, they're all like damn near 40 now, right? Or they're all 40?
Yeah, I guess. Well, Jay wouldn't have been. He was a little younger.
He was like a year younger, I think.
Yeah.
But the other guy that I dated, I had boyfriends. I just wasn't always the nicest girlfriend. I was okay.
I think you were. Just,
I should have probably just stopped drinking sooner. But one of them I saw, and I was telling Chell, I saw on Instagram because I'm following his sister, and he had gray hair, and I thought, we that old? I have gray hair.
I know, honey.
My boyfriend after him that I was with.
I know. I just feel bad. When you see that, and we're really going to see it when we go to our 50th class reunion. That just really is going to blow me away. Because I think the women tend to look better than the men. But that's just me. When will you and Nana do a show here in the Twin Cities, Warrior? Thank you.
The next year, I have to record an album, and I want to do it in Minnesota. And then maybe we can make that a little thing where Nana's with me and do a little live, but we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, we just don't know, and I hope, can I just do a little shout out to Linda?
Producer Linda. Yep.
Linda, did you fall asleep back on the couch, honey, or are you with us? Because she was up with her folks for the last few days and she was taking care of things. So you just get tired. And she says she got home, she's so tired. But I did get a little note from Morris saying that he's been working off and on, and we don't stick to the same dates sometimes when we go on. We would like to, Morris, but so often I can't because I'm either, I've been traveling, during this icky winter, and it's been very nice for me. So
We appreciate it, but we don't have to explain to everybody individually why we don't keep the same day.
No, but I'm just saying, when you have you have these wonderful lean team together, and you just like to say, okay, if you had to put a finger on it, I would put the finger on Nana, only because I try to keep the same dates, but sometimes I just can't.
You're great, and don't let anybody tell you differently. All right, let's get into this.
No, nobody said anything different. They're just mentioning.
They're talking shit about you. No, I'm just joking. Just joking, Nana. So silly. Okay, so we have the Real Housewives of Orange County season 16 reunion part 1. Me and Nana got all caught up with the finale. What did you think of the finale song they did? They were like, hey, we can do it. And this is by Richard Marx and Daisy Fuentes. What's up, everybody?
Sometimes less is more. I don't want to find fault with anything, but you're the Housewives of Orange County. You are not a singing group. It wasn't entertaining.
Do you think it came off too? Some people were saying overproduced, cringy.
Cringe worthy. Mm-hmm. Oh, look at Indiana Girl Jules. Thank you so much. Are we putting her up, honey? Thank you.
Jules. Hey, ladies.
$9.99.
So good to see you. I have been away from YouTube a bit. Went to a concert last night with my daughter. Had a blast. Love you too. Got a break. Yay.
Can I just mention? That's so nice, Indiana Girl Jules. She got to go see Justin Bieber with her daughter.
Fever. We love it.
How cute is that? That looked like just a fun concert. So good for you, honey.
And if you guys want to support the channel, you can do so like Indiana Girl Jules by sending a super chat during our live, but just hitting that like helps us so much. Thank you so much. Okay. So we come back into this, and I want to probably just get rid of this because I do have some screenshots that I can share here, Nana. Okay. So the song thing, it was a little cornball, and I feel like a lot of people felt that way. And we have, a lot of, it's just, that's not what we're watching for. And what is the deal with Richard Marx? I like him as much as I like any Richard, but why are they pushing so hard on Marxy?
I'm not sure who he is. Okay. That's number one.
Yeah. He's a famous singer now, married to Daisy Fuentes, who who had a clothing line or maybe still does at Kohl's.
She still does at Kohl's. Okay. She still does. The last time I looked, some of it went on clearance. But anyway, I like her stuff. But I didn't know this Marx person. I knew Groucho.
We talked about it last
I knew Chico. No, we did not. We did not, because I remember I was going to ask you about that. I don't think we did, honey.
No, we did, because he had some famous songs, and I, of course, sang, because that's what I do. So Richard Marx is an American singer, and he's known for quite a few hits. His most famous song is "I'll Be Right Here, Wherever You Go, Whatever You Do, I Will Be Right Here Waiting
for you. Oh, yes, I remember that conversation now.
My heart breaks. Yes, thank you. I wanted to finish. I will be right here waiting for you, oceans apart, day after day. Okay, so he's very talented, right? Of course, a classic.
So sorry. Oh my God.
Man.
So he wrote the song.
Yeah, I love that she didn't know this Marx person. She doesn't, Anna. He wrote it. He had the mullet. He was very big in the 90s, the 80s. Richard Marx was killing it. But all of a sudden, are we setting this up for Daisy Fuentes to come on the show? Because if so, I'm down. I'm down. But otherwise,
like her to be on
why?
There?
Why not?
Why would they push that? Yes.
Exactly. Why are they pushing Richard Marx? Because let's just say Dr. Jen has to go. Let's do one hot take, Nana. Here's mine. Dr. Jen has to go. She's too agreeable. Please. She's too boring. It's just she's not bringing anything. Okay, your turn, Nana. Hot take on Orange County. Feel free to put your hot takes in the chat, and we'll share.
Yes, we want to hear them. Richard Marx' ex-wife was Johnny's. Okay, so we are looking at Dr. Jen, and I do not. I'm looking at the outfits, number one. Before they even open their mouths, I want to see their outfits.
Let's break them down. But first, give me your hot take.
Okay, my hot take is Dr. Jen does have to go. She's got nothing to add to things. She might be selling her house. It's on the market. He might be moving in with her and her kids. Her kids might be moving in with her. She doesn't know. She doesn't know much. And I just don't, she doesn't know much, but I love her. No, and I don't care for her character. Dr. Jen, there's going to be some things found out about you that we heard that it might be coming down. I thought it would come down already, but maybe you promised him a free something, but nose job or something, some kind of job.
Okay, so, what you sound like you're talking in code. What did you think was going down?
Oh, for her? What do I think? Wasn't she going to be investigated for?
She's being sued, I think.
Oh, like okay. For
some people for not paying.
That she's putting people through as far as plastic surgery.
Well, no, I think it's money stuff. So let's see.
Oh, see, I thought it was more
up because Nana is spreading lies about people.
I thought it was something that was in the stuff, the Botox and things that she put in people's faces.
You're trying to say she's putting cement in people's faces, Nana? Okay, yes. We don't know. Yes. Okay, so yes. Dr. Jen is let's see, what does it say here? Dr. Jen was sued by her billionaire ex for loans that paid for her cancer treatments, tuition, and egg freezing. So that's one of them. All right. And this is all according to Cheat Sheet. They're talking about this. And then what else is she getting sued for? Oh, she's
well, here's something. Natalie said Nana's right. Okay, we'll just leave it at that.
Okay, Nana is right. Well, the suit between Armstrong and so there's the ex, and then serious allegations center around a man named Wu Lee who helped Armstrong during a procedure on someone named Litzkow. Lee had lost his license in 2019 and was not allowed to practice medicine.
Ugh.
So she did something with someone who couldn't practice medicine. And okay, is this a lot?
Yeah, I mean, I think she is. There was something that was in the Botox from what I remember, and it wasn't clean. It wasn't a clean
you're
mixture.
Right. Medical battery. She's also allegedly being sued for. She claims she hired an unlicensed doctor to perform cosmetic procedures. So like we talked about. In late December, one of Jen's patients filed a lawsuit claiming that the Real Housewives of Orange County star hired a convicted, unlicensed doctor to perform her cosmetic procedure. While her legal battle is still ongoing, there's a lot to unpack in it. So, yeah, you can check that out on Women's Health magazine.
A lot going on. She was my least favorite dress too, so she just couldn't win.
Oh, what? Okay, this is where we're going to have a problem, Nana, because you're wrong. The worst dressed was Emily. Hands down, period, point blank. Let's pull up a screen grab of this dress. I love Emily, but she gets it wrong. So this is
I am horrible. So sorry, honey. I am so sorry. How soon I forgot about Emily, and they were watching her nipples so they didn't pop out. Now, if you have to have friends to watch your nipples and you're not crazy about those friends, that's kind of sad. So they were watching her nipples because it was that close to the cut. And you're right. I'm sorry. She goes first for the very worst. You're right. I see it now.
Beautiful. Her boobs look great, but this dress is horrendous. This is like, first of all, this isn't the kind of dress for people that have boobs, I feel like, over a B cup. Okay. This looks like you're going to brunch with your girlfriends. The belt is giving me 2007, 2008 vibes. The puffy sleeves do nothing. The cut does nothing. The color does nothing. The lipstick color with the color of the dress does nothing. It looks like she got it at Rue 21. Like she just went into some teeny bopper shop and was like, I'll take that. In no way does this outfit look updated, cute, nothing. And she's beautiful. And the hair with it, oh my. I was like, this was so distracting.
This business with this little nuts or something she had here. And
the nuts in her hair. I mean,
if you
it just
got nuts in your hair, you're better than that, Emily. You are better
she
than
could
that, honey.
do so much more. So Emily, I'm sorry, not a winner. Shannon, now it was hilarious because Shannon contacted the wrong Rachel, I believe, looking for her dress. And she's like, I don't think this is the right person because she didn't have the dress she thought. But in the end, I will say she looked beautiful.
She looked amazing. That dress is amazing.
Amazing. Miss T summed it up perfectly. Emily's dress was David Bridal clearance section. It really was. It was when, you're like, well, we got to do this wedding. We can't really afford it. I don't care what these bitches wear. So here's You'll Love David's Bridal clearance section. Okay. And then
and I'm sorry, but Shannon would go nowhere near a David Bridal. Okay.
Okay. Now, I do think Heather, it's classy and it's very Heather, but it's not reunion. It's not a reunion dress.
No. Is it? Am I missing something? Is it? Is her waist too high for this? Could it have been a thicker belt around the top to give it more of a flare of sorts, kind of a velvet? I thought that would be nice.
I like the color. I do like the lavender in the spring and stuff like that. But really, this is not, I don't get it. This to me doesn't scream reunion look. So
yeah.
No. Yes, Heather's dress looks better when seated. Agreed. It's too like,
okay.
I'm going to afternoon tea.
Okay.
It's just not, it's not giving me the same with Emily.
Okay.
They're not giving me reunion vibes. Now you have Noella, Nana. What do you think of Noella?
Noella, I don't care for you no matter what, and I'm sorry about that. Not really, but I had a Barbie doll dress that was this hot pink satin, and we used to call this pretty pink. Mm-hmm. And this is my favorite color, hands down, no matter what other color. I love this dress. I love the hot pink, and I love the satin.
Me too. I think she looks beautiful. I like the dress. I think it's great for a reunion.
Yes.
Everything is working for her. I think she had a little bit of maybe sparkle in her braids as well. So
yeah, I wasn't sure what that was. It did look really pretty. It looked like gold beads or something. Yes.
It's very Noella. Whether you like the style or not, I feel like she put in the effort and she's given us a reunion look. Okay, now I'm going to flip the script and say, I also really like what Gina did. Now, even though it's a pantsuit and it's a crop top pantsuit, I thought she looked beautiful.
Gina was my favorite.
Really?
This was my favorite. And because she dusted herself off. You ever getting dusted? I've never been dusted with you, but she dusted that gold dust and she just shimmered with this. And I just loved it. And she's got the body. She can wear this. And she looked absolutely beautiful.
Gorgeous. I will say probably not a reunion look. The thing about Orange County that I don't understand is why we have so many seasons and so many cities of Housewives that they plan their outfits, like color-wise.
Oh, okay.
Atlanta is like known for that, and it's so great. Potomac does it. But then Orange County shows up like you're just ragtag going to the beach. Nothing is coordinated. Why are we not coordinating? So what do you guys think about it?
Well, Joel, when you looked at that whole couch, didn't you look at that and go, I like those colors and the way they flow together? I did. All of them like together.
The pillows and everything?
Well, all of them together, how the colors looked.
No, I thought it was just like a mess. There's no coordination. The other Housewives, I feel like they're so much better at coordinating the colors of their dress, the look, like literally. Okay. Atlanta's been told you have to wear this color. You have to wear your dress has to be this color. I believe Potomac too. I think New York has done that, but OC never does that. It's just hodgepodge thrown together. Bohemian vibe. Yes, it is bohemian.
Oh, this right here.
And Potomac does kill it with their looks. They really do. And I just feel like this is a great look. And I know Andy loves a pantsuit, but I think he likes a jumpsuit.
Well, honey, maybe they were on their way to Coachella right afterwards. We don't know.
Well, this is good for Watch What Happens Live, but I do think Gina looks beautiful. I do like her look more than Emily's. And then we got the 3 of them together. So it's just like random. Like they don't even look like they're going to the same event.
Okay, I'll give you that. But I still say Gina, hands down. I'm sorry. I just loved it. I thought
Gina's the most updated, fresh, cool, hip. Hair looks great. I love the little hair barrette, all that stuff.
The way it clipped there. Oh, I just loved everything. I just did. I really did. Yeah, like you said, Emily, and I'm not sure what Heather was trying to pull off because I really don't like those dark sandals with that lavender.
Oh, the heels.
She could have gone gold. She could have gone silver. She could have done something not dark. So
yeah. So I think Shannon gave us hair. Shannon gave us sparkle. Shannon gave us so much. And coming from what Shannon gave us last season, this was the biggest upgrade. This was the biggest glow up. So here's Shannon on her first communion, aka last
I remember that. Oh my God, that's been a year already.
Reunion. This was horrible. This was horrible. And to go from that to this, glow up. Love it all. Love it.
You know, you are right. You are right. I love this on Shannon. I thought she looked beautiful. And whoever lost the other dress, whether she forgot to pick it up or what, they did a good job with that.
But how can Shannon do this well while losing a dress, and the other ones had all this time to plan and they do so poorly? It's just
I think that was a filler. I think it was a filler. I think she most definitely.
Look at Jersey compared to them. Give me a break.
Oh,
this is the upcoming Jersey reunion. These are reunion looks, people.
Oh,
this is this season or last season? I can't remember.
Oh my, I don't watch Jersey, but look at that. Oh, that is beautiful.
They're serving, and then you get OC, and you're like, what? And look at coordination. We got whites and sparkles and golds, and everything's making sense. And then we show up at OC, and what happened?
Honey, I can see why you said that now.
Yes. And like Atlanta's coordinated and wonderful. Potomac is coordinated and wonderful. And then OC is just a mess. So I don't know.
You are so right there, the way you said that. Yes, the way when you pull this up, this is beautiful. Nana, what was your light goal again? I'm sorry, I didn't even give it, did I? I better not look up to see what we have already. I'm going to say 120, 120, and make sure you smash that like button. We really appreciate it. It helps with the algorithms.
Yes, the algorithm, Nana.
Know what the algorithms are by next episode. Okay. All right.
Yes. As an OC always has terrible style. And producer Linda has arrived. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Producer Linda's here. We're at 62 likes now. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Beverly Hills, same ways. These California girls, get your shit together. The East Coast is smoking you on looks. I mean, this is ridiculous. That
now,
Jersey
if you had to pick,
so gorgeous.
Now, this is Jersey, right? Okay. Yes. I can see Teresa there. If you had to pick, honey,
it's hard. I like all these looks.
What would you like to say? Okay, I can wear anything, and I'm going to pick this dress to come out in. What would it be?
Oh, something I would wear?
Because I'm not saying it would look real hot on us. I mean, maybe you, but not me. But
I will have to say, I think Jackie, who is the one to the left of Andy, looks wonderful. I love that side swipe on her. She looks
you like that shoulder thing?
I do. And then Teresa,
all right, I'll try one.
I love Teresa's dress. And then Jennifer, Aiden, all the way on the right at the end, Nana, because I know you don't watch Jersey. That satin with the shoes and the Hollywood hair. It's just so great.
Yes. I do like this business here. You can't see my
which one? I talk about
if I'm looking at the screen, it's the white with the white hair. It's the one next to her.
Oh, are you talking about Margaret with the long sleeve?
Yes, the one next to her.
You should watch Jersey. You would love Margaret.
See,
she fights with Teresa, and you don't like Teresa, and so she checks Teresa. So there you go.
Isn't Teresa leaving?
No. Well, did she get fired? Up and Adam, I think, was saying her and Louis might have got fired. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure either, but I did watch Up and Adam to find out some of that tea.
Yeah, Dolores looks great in the gold, Nana. That's Dolores. She's beautiful. Melissa Gorga, Teresa's sister-in-law, is right next to the blonde you like. Margaret, and she always was great. So
that's her sister-in-law?
That's little Joey Gorga's wife. Yeah.
Did he get remarried, or has this been an
Nope.
always wife?
Same one. She has had a nose job in a couple things, but same one.
And she's in the gold dress next to Teresa?
No, she's next to your favorite, Margaret.
Okay, so she's the one with the shoulder thing going.
Yep. No, not the shoulder thing. The dark hair, long to the side, next to the long sleeve, next to her. Not Teresa's long sleeve, the one you like. I feel like we're speaking different language.
Okay, she is her sister-in-law.
Yes, the brunette.
Okay.
Yes.
I guess she does look like, yeah, she's gorgeous.
Like her. Okay, so we come back into the reunion. Do we have Nana notes on it, or are we just flying by the seat of our pants?
We don't have Nana notes because I just wanted to sit and watch it twice and just feel it instead of
I had a feeling, Eddie, that was last season's Jersey looks, because I was like, those look really familiar. Let's pull up this season and see if they're still
on point. Yeah,
looks, because oh my God, is this? Wait, what season is that?
Tell me that they're off kilter too. Please tell me.
Okay, so this is for a couple seasons ago as well. Now I'm going to pull up Atlanta, and I'm going to show you the difference so we can all get schooled in. Oh damn it, they don't have that picture. Okay, so let me try a different one. Let's see. Okay, so we have the reunion. Oh, beautiful. Oh my God, beautiful.
I had a feeling.
Housewives.
Here we go.
This up. Okay, yep. We're serving. We are serving here. Okay. Let's say. Let me stop the screen and let me share this one.
And when you say serving, what does that mean?
Sweaty. They're just showing up. They're giving it to us. They're serving it on a platter. Looking so good. They're serving the looks. You know, that's what I mean. Okay.
Okay. I wasn't sure what that meant.
Improperly, but that's what I say. I don't know. Okay. So here we go. Here we go with, this is season 12. So this season, and all about the Real Housewives, all about the truth. Look at these, Nana. I mean.
Oh, wow.
So now we're all coordinated with the gold. Okay. Gold shimmer.
I see what you mean.
So you have the newest housewife, Tiki's, or I think his name's Tiki, his wife. We got Jennifer Aiden. We got Jackie Goldschlager. I call her Jackie Goldschlager. I know that's not her name. We got Marge, the blonde. And then we have Melissa Gorga look at Melissa Gorga. Holy shit. You look so beautiful. Teresa's in a pantsuit, but it's so dressy. And look at Dolores over in the right corner, coming in after getting some work done that she didn't need, but she keeps getting, but she still looks real good. I mean, compare this to Orange County. Orange County should be ashamed of themselves.
Well, I see that now. Orange County now reminds me of when we all pick these rainbow colors for our bridesmaids.
Yeah.
You know? Okay.
Yeah, Tracy is her name. Sorry. The newest one is the upper left-hand corner. Hers is, she looks like a mermaid because the dress is on the floor, the hair, it's very Daryl Hannah. What was the movie called? Splash.
Yes.
And only she's not doing as well.
That was a Ron Howard movie. And guess who produced it? Or guess who was one of the
joint?
Disney, and they had their say on things that they thought was a little too risque, but they got their way at the end.
Well, her look is not good.
No.
Okay. So let me pull up. So that's Jersey this year. I want to pull up this one. See, open a new tab and see.
That's really something. I can see what I can see what you're talking about now.
Now look at this from a couple.
I can see it. It's like, oh my goodness.
Okay, let me see what we got here. Okay, so let's look at this one real quick. No, this is, did I do it? Okay, so this is Atlanta a few seasons ago. But seriously.
California, you got to step it up is right. Look at this. It's beautiful.
Funny. I'm just like, no, this is
does everybody talk to Orange County and Beverly Hills and saying, here's what we're going to do? No? Is that what you're saying?
They need to talk. Well, Andy needs to lay down the law and be like, no, let's look at Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.
It's so beautiful. Look at all that black and sparkle. The dresses are fabulous.
Oh my God. Ugh, now we got Beverly. Oh my God. They should be ashamed of
themselves. Look at all that. They look stunning. And which one is this? Is this that you have up? Is this Atlanta? Oh my gosh.
I know it's hard to see.
Just beautiful. Beautiful women too. That helps.
In a smaller. Okay. So let's pull up. Where is this one gonna?
Oh, that's really something.
Let's see. Okay, here we go.
What do you got, Johnny?
Okay, let's do this one. Now look at this one. Now this is Beverly Hills last season, showing us again that the Beverly Hills the California ladies just aren't up to snuff.
Okay, let's see. Oh,
not as bad as OC, but no coordination.
There is none.
This is a show. This is a show. This is about opulence. You are a coordinated cast together. If the other casts are doing it, you could do it.
See, Garcelle looks like she got a memo to look stylish and wow. Kathy Hilton, with all your money, you could have come with something better. We know that. Love Dorit.
But there's no coordination.
There is no coordination.
Is an abomination. Lisa Rinna, too boring for on the end with Crystal. No.
No, and in the beginning here, you're seeing red, white, and blue. It's kind of patriotic.
But then you
red,
got
white,
purple,
and silver, and then
and black.
And I hated Kyle Richards. Hated it. Remember, it looked like they took her boobs and just pushed them together.
Yeah,
oh, please.
She's so beautiful. She can do so much better. However, this photo of where is it? Their upcoming season, kind of like a cast photo. Have you seen it? It's gorgeous.
No, I have not. Is May 15th? Isn't that their?
Yeah, they're coming
start
up.
Date, May
so
15th.
Excited.
It's right in the corner for us.
I know. I hope they really bring it. Okay. But
Dorita's wearing one of her wedding dresses. That's right, Natalie. I forgot about that. That was
right.
One of the wedding dresses. Might as well use it. You can take it in your taxes. Take it as a write-off.
Use it or lose it. Okay. So here we go. Let's see.
Okay.
Is this the one? Yep. Okay. So here we go. And I'm going to go back. I have so many screens open right now. It's ridiculous. Okay. Now look at this should be what you're doing for the reunion, ladies.
Oh, see.
Look at these.
Oh, this is
gorgeous.
This is their howdy do. We're back. This is it.
This is
so
the new
let me
season.
Look.
Get excited for it.
Oh my gosh.
Right?
On the end, who is this little blonde on the end?
She's new. She's new. I think she's going to be a Spitfire.
Okay. And is that Garcelle or not?
Yeah, it's Garcelle.
Doesn't look like her for some reason.
What?
Maybe it's
because it's far away.
Okay, yeah, no, maybe that's Garcelle. It. Because I said if Garcelle isn't back, I don't even want to be back.
Oh, she's back. She's feuding with Erica.
Oh, good.
Garcelle had a new book come out. Erica threw it in the trash. So, and then you got Kyle versus, again, the Hilton sisters are going to be at odds. We have Lisa Rinna kind of behind it all. Kathy Hilton may or may not have said something horrific, like a homophobic slur or something, while they were on a trip. Then you got, I don't know what Crystal's dealing with this season, but Erica Jane is just happy that everyone's going for Kathy Hilton because she's like, stay away from me, honey, So she's kind of like, very much doubling down on this. Like, you guys are just trying to be on the right side of history. Me, okay? You're just trying to say you feel bad for the victims because it's the woke thing to do. And we're like, ooh. And then Dorit's getting robbed. And so it could be good.
It could be good. I think so. And I'm loving the idea that, well, I love Kathy Hilton, but I guess she had her time on there already and she didn't feel like doing it anymore. So we have Kathy Hilton, but we aren't going to see little sister come back. We are not going to see
Kim Richards. Not as now, no, but a lot of people are saying they want her to come back. Okay. Oh, yes. And Garcelle is bringing her friend, because remember we were introduced to Garcelle's friend group a couple, like her first season, and she has so many women
Cool
in
friends.
Hollywood and cool friends,
Yes.
and one of them is Will Smith's ex-wife, and so she'll be making an appearance as a friend of the show. So that'll be interesting, especially after with him and Jada being. I mean, they won't be talking about that. But maybe obviously it's going to be brought up that her ties to Will Smith, they have a son together.
Isn't that something though, to be
Mhm.
at the highest high? And I'm talking about Will
Oh
Smith.
no, I shouldn't have brought this
No,
up.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but it's just gonna be tiny, a little bit. The highest high to be there and then to lose it all.
He didn't lose it all.
Well,
He hasn't
it
lost
looks like it from the outside.
I don't think so. Oh yeah, and Lisa Rinna's mom passes. Oh, her sweet mom.
Her sweet mom, yeah. How old was
Yeah.
she? She must have
Lots
been
of
in
people
her
agree with you that
80s.
Garcelle's face is. I gotta get it looks like her.
That is confusing to me because she looks
Hmm.
too really slim right in here, and she's got a beautiful face, and that just didn't look like her. And maybe it looked her hair right here. It's just different. It's just
Because it's so sleek and straight that maybe
yeah,
that is
doesn't
making.
look like Garcelle's, but I'm sure it's the angle or something because she's stunning. So happy she's back. So happy.
Yes, thank you, Alice.
Oh, look
And
at
you're
that. Isn't that cute?
that's so nice of you. Okay, so yeah, Jersey, killing it. Atlanta, Potomac. I mean, just always. So, OC, you need to do better. Okay, so let's get into this reunion now.
Okay, let's.
Mhm. Let me
They
close
went.
this and I can share. You, sorry, didn't mean to interrupt
Oh,
you. Go ahead.
that's all right. That's all right. Who do you think they went after the hardest on this whole thing?
Shannon.
Yes, they did. Did you expect that?
Yes,
I
that's been the
didn't.
whole damn season.
No, I thought they'd lay off her for a little bit and go right to Noella.
Oh
Thought they'd
my
go right
God.
to Noella. And they
Nana,
did not.
what about, okay, let's talk about some highlights.
Maybe I'm not watching the same show, but I really thought they should be after Noella. But go ahead.
Well, they were, but Shannon has apologized so many damn times. It's getting
I
so
know.
old, and having the three, Heather and Gina and Emily, team up on Shannon, it's getting very old. And Dr. Jen just agreeing with everything Heather says. I mean, these edits in the last couple episodes with Dr. Jen saying, Heather would be like, "It's cold. I'm cold. This steak is delicious. It's so delicious." Like she just repeats, it's like, "Oh my God, you're so thirsty. Like be your own person." And also I didn't hate Dr. Jen's dress. I hated the feathers, but I like the color. However, going into this reunion, yes, too much Shannon. But when we get to Noella, and Noella says, Nana, that she met Sweet James, the sweetest lawyer with the most billboards, on Seeking Arrangements, which is known to be a sugar baby, sugar daddy exchange site, and then said, "But I wasn't in it for the money. I didn't matter." And Andy had to stop and say, "That's funny, since you sought him out on a website where attractive, not rich women seek out
Right.
whatever the hell you look like, but you got to have a good bank account men."
Andy said it all right there. And then she sits up so proper and like, oh, that's not me. I don't do that. Yes,
I
you
think
do.
she didn't
Yes, you do.
realize what she said in that moment. Because she's like, "No, I mean, once I wanted to start my family." But it just seems like, there's a lot missing from Noella's story. And I
Oh,
would like her
yes.
even more if they would just share all the down and dirty about Noella. If she's with Sweet James as he separated, whatever. They've been together 5 years, unmarried, and only lasted 1 year married. They have children together. It seemed like everything was super fast in the beginning. Then she talks about they had a ceremony, but it wasn't like a legal ceremony. But the fact that she was like, we wanted to have kids right away. Is that what happens on Seeking Arrangements? I thought it was more like sit
No.
back, put your hot feet up, and let him pay the bills a little bit. However, and if you are, let's say, in a gold digger type mentality, you got to get them kids so you can get them child support payments.
You always have a tie to that person. And hopefully it's a monetary tie. It usually is if it's a child. And I just don't, Noella, I just don't believe half the things she says. I know I get distracted easily, but I don't have that thing that you say. But I like Orange County came out like this, and they have all the different, what are they called? Like different things that Orange County is known for.
Oh, they have their like
what is it called?
Notable spots.
Yes, I thought that was so cool. Newport Beach.
Here, they got the
I thought that was so
gate
cool.
from
the gate, the actual gate.
I
love that kind of stuff.
I forget how many women we've been through for Orange County, and just how a lot of their stories have been very tragic and going, because we saw them at the height of, it's our first Housewives when people were, before the market crashed, before the housing market crashed. So then we saw them after that, and it was very
that was so scary. That was 2006, 2007, 8, right in there.
So yes, she did an Ashley Darby and secured the bag, Miss Dan Star. So Nana Ashley Darby, I know you don't watch Potomac, but she is a housewife of Potomac, and she's been on many seasons. I think she came on the second season, maybe the first. She's married to Michael Darby, and he has had a long history. He's Australian. This is Michael Darby. He's kind of a creepy Gollum looking dude from Lord of the Rings. And he has a long history of cheating on her. There's been speculation he might be bi, he might be gay, he might like men, he might like other women. And Ashley Darby has stood by his side, but they did have a contract of how much money she would get after 5 years. And then also with a child. Now they had 2 children. And it just so happens that last season, I think she talked about, they added on to their contract to make it to the year that they are now. And they're separated and divorcing, I believe.
Oh, wow.
Wasn't there? He's very rich.
Ashley Darby. Any relation to Kim Darby? Do you remember her? She was an actress.
I don't think so.
Okay. Just wondering.
Because it's Michael's last name. So, so Michael is now in love with one of the housewives' husbands named Juan Dixon. Okay. So Robin Dixon has been on the show since the beginning. Her husband, Juan, they're married, they got divorced, and now they're together. They have 2 kids. It's an interesting relationship. They went broke together. Then she was selling hats. The hats really, did something, and they got a little bit of money back, but they're definitely not as rich as a lot of their castmates, or the other housewives. And Juan is an ex-professional basketball player, and now he's a coach. So anyways, Michael Darby is in love with Juan. Like there was rumors that when he got drunk one night, some of the women heard him say that he wanted to S Juan's D. And he's always like, where's Juan? Juan, let's hang out with Robin so we can hang out with Juan. So now Juan, be careful. Be careful, Juan Dixon.
Oh, I wonder what other show Kim Darby was on. Oh, well.
Nana doesn't care about any of that.
I care about so much of it.
Hiding. Yeah. So if Kim Darby is Australian, she might be related to Michael Darby.
Not sure. Just not sure. If looks could kill,
I'll try to.
How many times did we see Heather just roll those eyes, and all of a sudden they show Heather first, then Gina, they're doing the same eye roll, and just disgusted. Just like, oh. Any time the rest of them would open their mouth except for Emily on that side.
I know. And Emily has to kind of pull back her need to speak for Gina. Gina's a grown woman. She can articulate for herself. We got a lot of attorney Emily, and attorney Emily was, she's pulling out facts,
the facts, ma'am.
Yes. On Noella's divorce, which was interesting, but also, like someone mentioned in the chat, kind of cutting people off, not letting them, I do like them challenging each other, but to be careful not to cut each other off. And so she's like, well, you said, because there's, rumors that Noella had said she was going to separate, and that's why Sweet James jumped on the divorce. She said she had no intention of that. And then Sweet James went to Puerto Rico, and Emily said based on jurisdiction, or I don't know what she was saying. I've been watching a lot of court cases lately, but
I was just going to say, sounded like an attorney there.
Amber Heard trial is taking over my life. Okay. So I think she said because they had a home in Puerto Rico, but they own the home in Puerto Rico, but they rent the home in Orange County. And everyone's like, so you lived in Puerto Rico. Like, you posted on Instagram, Noella, that you moved to Puerto Rico with a yoga pose. And she was like, it's our vacation house. So you live at your vacation house. And then Gina's like, so you travel every weekend to your vacation house? Yeah, we do.
Every 10 days.
I kind of believe he did.
I do too.
I don't know. Some craziness is going on because, her husband and this lawyer, and let's just say this. I don't know nothing about his lawyering. I don't know nothing about it. But if you have to put your face on all the billboards along the I-10 and in downtown Los Angeles, and you have a private plane, there might be something fishy going on.
We saw that, didn't we, honey? We started to laugh. I was squealing. That's him.
Mm-hmm. Emily's a lawyer. Who knew?
Oh no.
Exactly. So they talked a lot about that, and then we found out, oh my gosh, Noella has a new boyfriend, Nana. And after just a month or a couple of weeks of dating, he bought her own company. And my favorite, and I wish I had a video clip of this, but my favorite is when Andy was like, hey, I hear you have a new boyfriend. And she's like, oh my God, how do you know that?
How do you know that?
And then he's like, yeah, and he bought you a company. Shut up, how do you know that? I'm like, because your team planted the story. You want people to know that. She's like, oh yeah, that's so crazy. What?
They were together, is it 2 weeks or 2 months, and he bought her this company, and the company is?
Well, funny you asked, because I did a little research into the company and this new boyfriend. Okay. So according to Noella's Instagram, Nana, you should definitely be a customer. She's selling those vibrators, and I think the ones that like suck your lady bits a little bit. Apparently that's the new trend. So she says, can't wait for you to watch my first Real Housewives of Orange County reunion tonight on Bravo. Tonight you get to hear about my third child, Playland, an all-inclusive, sex-positive, shame-free space to explore and celebrate your sexuality. Even when you saw me at my darkest times, please know that most nights I went to sleep with a smile because I put this little sucker on my labia. No, she didn't write that, but you know what I'm saying.
I was going to say, where is that?
Clitoris. Okay. She said, orgasms, huggy emoji, I think. More powerful than Paxil. Oh, we should tell Dad. I selected every product and with the most competitive pricing. Please take a look at shopplayland.com. I hope you love Playland as much as I do. Now come play with us. Hashtag LadyBoss. Hashtag vibrators. Hashtag we vibe. Hashtag Lilo. Hashtag Dame. Hashtag womanizer. Hashtag we want. Hashtag we want. Okay?
Honey, so he picked the right person to be the spokesperson here.
I mean, she's like LA, California, and Southern California in general is very sex positive. That's the new thing. Everyone's taught you got to be sex positive. Take care of yourself, ladies. You know what? If Noella wants a sex toy company, good for her. Good for her.
That's fine.
I hope it kills.
It's nice to have a little part-time job. I think it's good.
If a dude wants to buy her a company, let him. And Nana, are you curious? Like, who is this man buying her companies?
They showed a picture of him.
Well, this is him.
All right. They showed a picture of him, and he looks kind of like young enough to be Kato Caitlin, and he's living behind O.J. Simpson in the guest house. Okay?
Yes. He looks like he just got done dating Avril Lavigne. He's like, I'm in love with an emo girl. He looks like a little bigger Machine Gun Kelly. And Nana's like, who are these people? Well, his
I know
name
who Machine Gun Kelly is.
How?
Well, isn't he a rapper?
Well, he's like a singer. Yeah, like a rap. I don't know if he'd be
I thought he
considered
was a rapper. Okay, I think he was a rapper.
Isn't he married to Megan Fox? You probably know more about him than I do. Okay, so Bobby Shubensky, that's his name, Bobby Shubensky, is the elite founder of Black Craft Cult, a heavy metal fashion clothing brand. Bobby was revealed as the boyfriend or partner to Real Housewife of Orange County, Noella. And you may think, well, how much money does Bobby Schmurder have? I just want to call him Bobby Schmurder now.
I like that. I like it.
So here's them together. Here's the picture they showed. Okay. Well, Bobby started his company, I believe, in 2012, and it is the Black Cult.
So he's only had it for 10 years. Okay.
And I checked it out. It's got 1.2 million followers. Lots of celebrities have endorsed it and worn his clothing. It's very kind of goth, punk rock. Goth meets punk rock meets, Avril Lavigne, Mod Sun. Like they had a baby. Okay. Bobby isn't considered wealthy to most fans. That's what this article I was reading says. But his clothing company, Black Craft Cult, had a market capitalization of $219.1 million in 2020. According to Kraft, he's built the entire firm from the ground up with co-owner Jim Summers. Reports say Bobby is worth 5 to 10 million, which is a significant amount more than Noella, who has a net worth of $1 million. Although her salary is pretty hefty, most of her fortune comes from modeling and Instagram brand deals. So apparently this guy, Bobby, started his company with a $100 bill, never went to school, while becoming a member of several different bands, including the music group The Witch Was Right, who he went on tour with. The Witch Was Right. So let us know if you guys have heard of any of these. So he's got this clothing business, and he's a Twitch streamer, Nana. Do you know what Twitch is?
He is the band leader on Ellen.
No. This Twitch is a platform like, I'm talking about the company, is a platform like YouTube, but it's mostly for like gamers, but you can use it for like talk.
Okay.
I have a Twitch if you want to follow me on Twitch. I don't do a lot on there. So he's on Twitch. He streams 4 times a week. He plays video games. You can make money off that. Previously, interesting enough, he was in a relationship with WWE wrestler Rosa Mendez. So with a WWE wrestler who he starred on a reality show, Total Divas, with back in 2015. So this guy's going to want to be on, if Noella is on the next season, he's going to want to be on it too, because he has a history of being on reality shows. He's from Pennsylvania, and he has a daughter with Rosa Mendez from the WWE.
Wow.
So he's a single dad now. And he's also known for being a host on the Danny Wimmer Presents Space Zebra show on Twitch. So something I'm sure Nana will watch. But yeah.
Have you watched Ellen lately, though? That his name is Twitch on there.
I don't watch Ellen, so
I'm not
sure.
Okay.
I haven't watched Ellen in a very, very long time. I do have some friends that work for Ellen, though, or people I know, I should say. They're not like super close friends.
Oh, okay.
But here's his brand, Black Craft Cult, 1.2 million on Instagram followers, and he made, all that money, like the article said. And then he himself, I think this is his Instagram, if you guys want to check him out. Bobby Schmurder here, Bobby Shubensky. He has 81.7 followers. Okay.
Why do these people, and I'm saying Noella, why do they feel like they just are getting divorced from this guy? Why are they jumping into someone else so soon?
Well, Nana,
give yourself some time.
But this is a business opportunity for her. She met her first husband on a seeking arrangement. She has to seek another arrangement.
Look like Sarah Smile says he looks like an F-boy. Does that mean fun boy, honey? I'm sure it does, Sarah.
Did we just get I don't think I have my Ask Nana on this one. I have my Ask Nana on the other one, but we did get.
Okay.
Let me switch the thing. We have to do it. We'll have to switch it to 90 day real quick. Okay.
Okay. I love the way you can do these
Nana.
things.
Yes. Good job, Nana. Good
Thanks.
job. So proud
I'm ready for Jeopardy. Okay, Joleen, what is a pussy?
All
That just never
right.
gets old to me. That's so funny. Okay.
Jolene, what is a pussy? Okay, Nana. This is an Ask Nana segment. When Nana doesn't know the answer to something, we ask her to
Oh,
see
okay.
if she can. What do you think F boy stands for, Nana?
Oh, someone that's effable. AF.
Okay, so you think it's someone who's effable as fuck?
I
You
didn't know
think
you could.
they say,
I always forget we can say that word, so I just don't.
well, I shouldn't because I want to be
AF.
monetized.
Yeah.
But
So it's a
so
effable boy.
okay, so you think
Meaning,
if someone says he's an F boy, you think that means he's an someone that is sexable.
I think so, because back in the day they used to say frat boy.
Oh, well, kind of. So it's actually an F boy would be a fuck boy, Nana, and it's
Yep.
fuck and then
AF.
BOI. So no, it's a guy who tries to get with everyone. It's like a player, a guy who'll lie
Oh,
to a
sure.
girl just to get him to hook up with her. You know, a total ass.
Okay.
He's
I
a fuck
didn't
boy.
think it was anything nice. I like the way Sarah said it. It was just, he looks like an F boy. But yeah, a player.
Oh
Okay. Got
my
it.
gosh. Yeah, Nana was thinking of Ellen's co-host Twitch. Yes, no, Twitch, the online platform. That's the
I didn't know there's so many
streaming
platforms
Twitch,
now.
or whatever it's called.
I mean, seriously, there really is.
Seriously, Nana.
Seriously, there just is.
So yeah, someone asked if I have a better picture. I thought I grabbed something else off of this dude's Insta. Here's one where he doesn't look. I mean, he looks a little F-boyish,
Okay.
but he dyes his hair a lot. He's on Twitch. He's 33. He's a single dad. He used to date a wrestler. I mean, this is exactly what someone that has all those attributes.
I like that
would
white
look like
hair, though. I
to
do.
me.
I always have. A lot of tats. He had to have some money somewhere to get that many tats.
Mhm.
Chicago Bulls. Can't blame him for
Mhm.
that.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
this
Now,
is
are those holes in his pants?
yes, and then you can see the
Okay.
tats through the holes, and one looks like some kind of little beastly thing, and
I think it's.
another is a lion or tiger.
Do you think that's? Are you judgy when it comes to tattoos?
No.
Oh, I hate to say it. I kind of am.
Yeah, you're a
I am. I
you're
don't
a
want to be a
tattooist.
Karen about it. I don't. But
Mhm.
later on in
Too
life,
late,
honey,
Karen.
well, later on, I don't know. Maybe they won't have to find an office job or something. But
But this
of
dude's
course,
not gonna get an office job. He's got all this money and shit.
yeah, that's true. I always think people are regular
And
like
also,
us.
people can
Okay.
work in offices. That's not actually the case anymore. So we're
Because they're
progressing.
working from home. Okay. Things are different now. I know.
Oh my God. Yeah, things are different. Okay.
Things are different.
So Nana's opening her mind. All right. So we learned all that about Noella and her new dude and her sex toy company. Now we talk Shannon. The rest of the reunion is really Shannon heavy. Everyone is coming for Shannon.
Yeah, they are.
And this, you know, is that Jennifer Jason Leigh, whatever that lady's name was that came on and sued Terry in her 20s, and then she couldn't be a part of the show anymore because she refused to get vaxxed or something happened. You guys put it in the chat. We forget what happened to her.
I think that Vax was it.
Yeah, so then we never see her again.
Which is okay. That's
which
all
is
right.
fine,
She
but
didn't add a lot to it.
a
I
little
mean, they
weird.
didn't give her.
No, but a little weird that she's still such a big point of everyone's storyline, and the fact that Shannon had said, "I'm sorry, I shouldn't have brought it up." And Emily and Gina and Heather can forgive Emily and Gina, but she can't forgive Shannon because Emily and Gina were like, she's planting this story. And Shannon says, "No, I did say it to you. I did say it at a time when we're filming, but I didn't say it on camera." Actually, Gina and Emily said it on camera. It made it a bigger deal by going to Heather. But Gina's defense is, I wanted to be Heather's friend because she'd give me stuff. No, that could be. But she was like, I wanted to say something because I think that Shannon was planting seeds. And so I want to be on the right side of Heather history here.
They were very mean to her.
Yes.
They were mean to her. And Gina especially, and Gina did not like the idea that Shannon brought up the DUI again and that she talked to Gina's parents about it. And she says, you just quit bringing it up. just quit bringing it up, where she really did help her through that DUI, but you don't have to keep bringing it up. If you do something nice for a friend, do you really want to be reminded of it time and time again? I got rid of those people in my life that did that. So, okay.
It seems like Gina feels as though Shannon is someone that's never going to see Gina on the same level as she sees others. She doesn't value her friendship like she does. She's like, oh, she understands Emily and forgives Emily, but she doesn't understand why I'm upset. Or she apologized to Emily. Oh, she does that to Heather, but not me. So Gina, I feel as though Gina's taking out a lot of this feeling she has of not feeling good enough in this group on Shannon. Now, don't get me wrong. I know how Shannon operates, having watched her this many seasons on
Yes.
Housewives. Of course, she hasn't given Gina the credit or held her as important as a lot of the other housewives. But I think that has more to do with, well, her socioeconomics. Shannon has not been kind about Gina's what she has and how small her house is, and also the age gap. I don't think Shannon's ever going to look at Gina as an equal because Gina's so much younger than her. And to Shannon, she's like, you're younger than me. You have less than me. You needed my help. She's looking at her more of like a motherly big sister, whereas Emily is coming in as this lawyer and she's a little older. And then Heather's got all the money. And it was like this competition early on between the two of them. So I don't think Gina's ever going to get that equal relationship from Shannon. So they have to kind of figure out what they're both willing to put up with in their friendship.
Well, that's true. And Heather looking at Gina like a fairy godmother. She even said it on there. What can I do to make your dreams come true?
Have a similar relationship with Heather as she did with Shannon. Heather, do not think, Gina, that Heather won't do the same thing. Once she does something for you, she's going to bring it up. You're going to owe her something. This is very similar to Shannon. Heather and Shannon are actually very much alike, and that's why they conflict in a lot of ways. Heather or Gina, or I'm sorry, Shannon and Heather are very much like. Shannon through the years has, lost a lot. She's had some humbling experiences. I'm not saying she's humble, but she's had more humbling experiences than Heather has. So she's more, able to let her guard down and look like an ass and, you know what I mean? Like kind of be a little more self-deprecating. Whereas Heather's not there yet. So if something happens between Gina and Heather or disagreement, Heather's always going to feel like she has the upper hand. This is a friendship that isn't on an equal playing field. And I think we all have those in our life. If you have a friend who, you have at work who's in a higher position, a friend who has more money, a friend who's older, a friend where the dynamic has always been they've given you advice. Try to give that friend advice and see how they react. They'll be like,
I don't think so.
You can't tell me you're poor. You know what I mean? You're divorced. You come to me for it. So this is going to always happen to Gina because she really isn't on equal playing fields with anyone in this cast.
Well, that's why I like Gina. That's why I like her, because she's more, I know it's the Housewives of Orange County, and we do like to see the opulence. We do like to see the money and things, but it is nice to see how excited Gina gets over being able to do things that Heather has opened the door to for her. So
yes. Heather does not see Gina as equal either. Emily is probably the closest to, because I do feel like Emily has this real love for Gina. She just has fun with her. I think we did learn about Emily's, bisexuality, and that she was like, and Gina would be my type. So I think there's just this element of you have this friend who's just so fun. And so but Emily still has more than her, still is older than her. And finds this need to stick up for her. So Gina really isn't in a friend group where these are her equals by any stretch of the imagination. So it's going to be the same thing where, and like Miss Danstar saying, Gina's mom was kind enough to be like, Shannon, thank you so much. So she brought it up.
Yes, true story. That is true. The mom brought it, Gina's mom brought it up to Shannon.
Yeah.
Shannon wasn't out there looking for it, but now that you've put it out there, then Shannon will run with it a little bit. My favorite part of the whole reunion so far, now we get to see, is it going to be 2-part? They're not doing a 3 on this one, are they?
Not sure. Definitely 2, but we'll see.
Okay. My favorite was when they were asking Gina when she's going to get married. And it was just so beautiful the way she put it. Like that's the end all for everybody. Oh, and you get married. It was perfect. I loved her answer. She says,
What do you mean? What was it? What was her answer?
oh, I loved it. She was talking about her and her boyfriend, who I can never remember his name. Roy, something.
That sounds good.
Troy? Yeah, Troy. I think it's Troy. And she was just saying that they each have 3 children. They have a lot to build.
You liked it because she said the Brady Bunch. That's why you liked it.
I like that too. She just said that they have a lot they have a lot of money to put together for their college, for the kids' college, 6 years or 6 kids. Not that every one of them will go to college, but maybe. I like how she thinks. She thinks more normally, like some of us, you know.
Which is why she shouldn't be on the show anymore. I wanted Gina. I wanted Gina, us to see her succeed, to see, because we had Gina on, you know, with that ex and that awful thing she had to go through with him, and she really had so many hardships, and now she's on the up and up. So now let's recast. Gina is not rich enough to be on the show. Is she delightful in many ways? Of course. Am I glad to see her in a happy place? Yes. Do I love her parents? Yes. But you can't come to Orange County Housewives living in a townhouse. We can't do this. And it's not fair to Gina, because these women, the relationships are never going to be balanced. And that's just my opinion. I think that I wanted her to come back so we could see her in a good spot. She's in a good spot. But maybe when she's 40, let's check back in on her when she's 40, 45, because this chick is still in her 30s. She's still very young, and maybe she can come back. But it's done now, because all we're going to do is she's going to be up Emily's ass. She's going to be up Heather's ass. She needs to become a friend of the show. Yeah.
I just saw that. I said, wow, graphic design said it's Travis. Do I agree with that? Not at all. No.
You want to see?
I want to see her. I want to see her just be her best. Mm-hmm. And, you know, in every group, there's always someone lesser than you, monetary wise, you know, and that's just Gina. Not everything. A lot of these women, they don't own their houses. They are renting.
Friend.
They're renting their home. So how much money do they really have? I'm sorry.
I just don't think she ever has really fit on Orange County. From the new, if they had like a, you know, mildly upper middle class housewives of Jersey or Long Island, she could be on it. But this just isn't. I've had enough time to think about this, and I've had a lot of love for Gina over the years, but it's time to go. And what is her storyline? And how do you have a townhome with 8 people living in it? And that is like us. That is like me. That is like you. I don't want to watch me in the Housewives. I want to watch rich bitches with fancy clothes who fight with each other and go on trips. That's what I want to watch. I don't want to watch.
I see not myself, but I see someone like me who would be oohing and eyeing over everything that Heather comes up with for me, like those pink jackets. I brought 2 of them. I just wasn't sure the size, blah, 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 that kind of thing. And I love to see her reaction. It's cool. The day she doesn't give that reaction, then she can go.
Well, then she'll be rich enough to be on the show.
Then she can go.
How old is Noella? Are they on the same level? They're not on the same level. Noella's Gina's too everyday girl, which is great. There's other shows out there for Gina, but Noella is always going to find the money. Noella's a gold digger. She just is. And if she doesn't see that, I don't know what she's looking at. She is the epitome of the Orange County kind of Southern California. And that's no shade and that's no judgment. I mean, she's a beautiful woman. This is most of, you know, California's economy is based on this structure. Rich men and beautiful women, especially Southern California.
Right. True.
I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's wrong. It's just how it freaking is. And she's a part of that. It's a business transactional relationship.
It is.
These
It
women
is a
and men
business.
have. Gina is never going to do that. She's too real. She's too from her heart. She's going to be like, but I don't really love him and I can't be that fake. And Noella's going to be like, I will fake it till I make it. Did I orgasm? 17 times. Are you the hottest guy? Of course you're not, but I'm going to say you are. You know what I mean? She knows how to do the job.
Of course you are.
Do the acting. Let's look at, so Noella definitely,
when
she already found another millionaire. I mean, she's always going to land on a Benjamin.
I mean, really, I didn't, I like that, but I didn't like when Emily threw those flowers away when they served Noella, and she threw that whole thing of flowers away and that beautiful vase. Couldn't she have given it to a nursing home or someplace that would have appreciated
Hannah, you are wanting us to watch
throw that in the
like
garbage.
a nice show, and I appreciate that about you, but this is the Housewives. They just throw shit away. I'd bet you half of these people don't even recycle. Okay. Natasha says, with peace and love, Gina needs to go. Let us know if there's anyone in the chat like Nana who wants Gina to stay on the Housewives. Sarah Smiles, I want an all new cast.
Is there anybody that likes Gina?
No, you can still like Gina and say she's not made for the show.
Oh.
You know, yeah, Noella has her own company now. Like,
Gina, remember this. Remember who had your back.
No, I like Gina. I think she's a wonderful person. I didn't love her behavior this season just because I was like, what is going on here? You're doing the most and it's all for Heather. Like, what's happening? But I think she's so in desperate need of a storyline. This isn't working out for her. Okay. Bonnie, you like Gina. We all like Gina. But should Gina be on the Real Housewives of Orange County? That's what I'm asking. New show, Southern California Charmed.
Saying too, gotta go.
Yeah. I think. Hey, June. I think it's.
Wow. I mean, okay. I guess I just didn't see it like that, you guys. I just really didn't.
Bonnie agrees. JC said, "I love."
Guess what, Bonnie? That she should go.
No, she said she should be on the cast. I believe.
Remember Lydia?
Minus the fairy dust, she needs to stay though. Okay, so JC and Bonnie are agreeing with you, Nana. I just don't want to watch it on the Housewives.
Another thing I found. Okay, I understand what you're saying. Another thing that I found as I was going through my books today was a little rolling paper. It was a tiny little $100 bill, and it was pressed in a book. That's nice. So go, Gina. Oh, she should stay. Thank you, Bonnie. I don't know. I just think she should stay. It was a little rolling paper. It looked like a little $100 bill.
Oh, was it in one of your son's books?
Rolling.
Got it, Anna. Yes, Gina's more real world, Jersey Shore, something.
Okay, sorry.
Even the way she speaks, everything, it just is not.
I see.
But I have enjoyed my time with Gina, but the time is now done. And like I said, maybe we'll revisit it later. You know, and yes, I hope they never bring back. Miss T said she could stay as a friend. She could stay, but definitely being a full-time housewife, no. And Lydia.
Oh, I see what you guys are saying. But do you think that if we're saying that, or you're saying that, and a lot of people in the chat are, is that being an elitist, or is that what we're looking for?
This is an elitist show. Like, we're watching rich people who have sometimes very weird, strange morals, if any at all. This isn't, I mean, this isn't like a charity show. This isn't a show where people are doing good for the world.
It's not the Waltons.
No,
it's not the Waltons. You're right. Okay.
Eddie said she should be on the new season of New York since she's from New York. She could, you know what? She couldn't afford to live in New York. Now that might be a little shade. I didn't intentionally mean to do that, but New York is even more expensive. So, but I see what you're saying there. She just isn't. She should be on the East Coast if she is, and she's just not at a place. We watched her story.
I see what you're saying. Okay.
And the stuff with Matt, her ex, and I wanted to see her on the good side of the rainbow. She is now. She's over, whatever you say, over the rainbow. She's doing well. She's got Travis. They got the kids. She's looking great. Her hair is better than ever. Yeah. She hasn't been to jail. Go with God, Gina. Be friend of the show, or just go on to something else now. Okay. Yeah, with this cash,
Okay.
too normal.
I
Adele
just,
says
yeah,
Gina
I
should
guess a
stay.
lot
She's
of us
just
could
up in the
relate a
air.
little bit more.
I love
You know,
Gina, but she
I really
doesn't
like her,
really
and I like,
seem to have the money to be on the Real Housewives. Yeah.
yeah, you know, I never thought you'd say that, but that does it makes sense. It does make sense to me. I guess I'm just looking at her personality, and I've just learned to like her
Of
so much.
course.
I hate
She's
to
very
see,
likable,
yeah.
but it's just not here. And far as Dr. Jen goes,
Chip Benny, Carol Burnett, her. It's so nice to have this time together. Okay.
I
Okay,
don't
Gina,
think
here you go.
Dr.
All right.
Jen should come back for another season. She didn't give us enough in the first season. I don't care about Ryan. So I am going to put it out there, and I don't think she's going to be offered to come back. Their ratings have been low. So I just don't think.
Yes, they've been extremely low. People are worried. People are worried about that. Extremely low.
The reason why Housewives was created, Sarah Smile says, to give normal people a peek behind the gates. And that was OC. That was the first, like literally you open a gate, this Coto Decado or whatever it was called that everyone lived in, or Tamara always wanted to live in, then finally got there. And then I think she was there for a little bit, but it was years later and after the crash. So Behind the Gates and Richie Rich Lives. Hence, while the original name of the Housewives was Behind the Gates. Yes. So it's just, we can't, yeah.
Oh, June, thank you. Thank you for that.
Thank you, June. If I wanted
so
to see poor people, I would just hang out with myself and Nana. And I mean, like, just not Housewives rich. You know, we're not, Nana and I are, I don't want to say poor. We're being silly. But you know what I mean? Like, if I wanted to see just regular schmegular chicks going to Ross, I would just tape my life.
I would, and I'm getting my Social Security early and not getting the full, because you just never know when you're going to up and cack out of here. So take it when you can. Okay. Anyway, just a thought.
And Gina, yes, there's such an age gap that's too freaking big. Shannon is not Karen Huger. Karen Huger's older, but Karen Huger stays on the trends. I'm talking about Real Housewives of Potomac. Karen Huger, I'm thinking of older housewives. Stays on the trends, you know, she can actually hang with the younger people. Shannon's like, no. Shannon looks at Gina like a child.
Yeah.
There's too big of an age gap. Dee Marie says, unpopular opinion, I never liked Gina.
Oh, Dee Marie, I never heard people say that they didn't like Gina. So that's okay. I mean, we all have our own thoughts on who we like and who we don't.
Of course. Of course. Dr. Jen needs to tighten up her life. Yeah. So
yeah,
that's true.
Archie Bell and the Drills, tighten up. Okay. 1968.
Yes, June. Let's go to Ross.
Go to Ross.
Let's go to Ross. Let's go to TJ Maxx, Ross, Marshalls, all the greats, you know.
I like those. And we never did. Now, next time when I come out, honey, I have to do a couple things that we've never been able to do. And one of them is to get to the Goodwill and shop there.
You poor bitch. I'm just kidding.
That's what I would like to do, because I figure it's a nice neighborhood and maybe people get rid of nice things. And maybe there's some chubby
poor bitches.
elitists.
We love it. We love it. Some chubby elitists left their clothes there for us.
Thank you.
So yes,
June. Hi, Nana.
Attacking Shannon. Shannon's like, you know, how many times do I have to apologize? Emily was lawyering everything. Dr. Jen said basically nothing. She said she moved. Is Ryan coming with? And it was very awkward because Andy was like, she was like, well, we don't know. And he's like, yeah, you don't know, right? And she's like, we don't. But she's just not, she doesn't have a big personality. So everyone was like,
she can't deliver. She cannot deliver.
She can't deliver. It's not entertaining. And then Andy's like, yeah, right. And she was like, no, I'm serious. Ryan might be dead. What? Ryan might be dead. That's funny. No, I'm serious. I might have him buried underneath my trailer, underneath your trailer, because that's where I live now. That's where she lives now. That's so crazy. And I'm not paying rent because I can't afford. I'm getting sued by 20 people. You're getting sued. That's not you. But that's literally. And Andy even Andy was like, okay, we'll touch that never. And
never run away from this one. Yes.
Moved on.
No.
Oh my God.
How old is Jen, do you think? So we know that Heather is the oldest in this group, 58.
Well, that's Shannon. Shannon's the oldest, 58.
Oh, I thought Heather was 58.
Heather's not 58. No.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Let me look at.
Oh, I am so no. You sure it wasn't okay?
Orange County.
Ages, please. I should know this stuff.
Heather's 52. Shannon's 50. No, this is from last year. So last year, Heather's 52. Shannon's 57, 58. Gina's 37. Emily's 45. Noella's 36. So Noella's a year younger than Gina. And Dr. Jen is 44. So we have Shannon 58, Heather early 50s. Then we go to Emily, who's 45, maybe 46 now. Then Jen, 44. Then Gina, 37, and then Noella, 36.
Okay.
So, and I mean, before it was a little better where I don't want Bronwyn back, but she was 43, Gretchen 42, Emily 45, like Tamara 53. Those are all very close. Elizabeth Vargas 45. Did you hear Elizabeth Vargas? This was like maybe a month ago or something. She had some like big thing happen where some cuckoo bananas person broke into her house. Remember the one that was on for one season? Then we were just getting into like she had been raised in a cult, like this horrible cult.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes. I forgot about her.
Yes.
Oh, and what?
Gina's like Robin of Potomac. Robin and her time. Robin is, yes, it's very similar where Robin is also criticized for just like, you don't got it to be on Housewives.
Wow.
But yeah, so there was, so she had like a break-in and it was on the news and it was crazy.
Wow.
So yeah, so we'll see. Did we miss anything from this?
I don't think we have any. I'm really looking forward to this next reunion. Number 2.
Did you think Terry might be cheating?
Who is?
Terry Dubrow might be cheating.
I did see that.
What's
honey.
the tea on that, Nana?
No one has any concrete evidence on this. This is just talk that seems to be flying.
Oh, Kelly Dodd is alleging.
Yes. And so when you're talking Kelly Dodd, she's say anything about anybody just get back in.
Well, it's nobody wants to
listen to that. I think Terry would be far too scared of Heather to do anything like that.
That there is some kind of assistant or office assistant or person he's worked with that he's been having an affair with. So one thing we didn't hit on is that Heather found the need to tell Shannon, I knew David was cheating for years. You knew David was cheating for years. I could have blew up your family and I didn't. And to me, makes TV, but definitely unnecessary. Mostly because we just got Shannon to shut the F up about David Bedore. And now we're going to hear about old Spartan race's weird face again.
Nobody wants to hear about David Bedore. Don't bring him up, Heather. Stop it. That was just mean. And Kelly is a troll. Yes, she is. And so is Heather for saying that. That is a mean thing to say. And we do not want to hear about David. And we do not want to hear how she's
got rid of him.
How she's a single mother. Shut up.
Shannon?
Shannon, yes. Stop it.
And it's like, you got too much money. You got the income of a 3-parent household.
Yeah, how many parents? I mean, and then that very end thing that Gina said, and I like this, to Shannon. She said, I don't like the way John's been looking at me, and I don't like the looks, and I don't like the way he's been treating me.
What? Wait, who said what? Huh?
Okay. Gina, at the very end, said to Shannon, her boyfriend, I don't like the way John's looking at me, and I don't like the looks, and I don't like the way he's saying things about me. And oh, good. Okay, this ought to be good.
I will say John was so extra this season in his like, oh, the ladies are mean to you. And it's like, stay out of the lady business. Or when the husbands get overly involved, I'm like,
then it's no good. You know, it's no good.
You have to hear about it all the time, but calm your boner, sir. Like,
well, and Natasha is saying, let's just bring that up. Terry's creepy. Now, I'm going to agree with you on this only because I like Terry's face to where it was before. He did a Kenny Rogers on himself or went to somebody that did Kenny Rogers' face on him. Kenny Rogers was a beautiful man. He didn't need to do that. And Terry was very good looking and he didn't need to do anything to his face. So, I mean, when that's your billboard, that is your livelihood and this is your billboard, ooh, not good.
Ooh, Nana says, ooh, not good. Not good. Well, allegedly, Vicky is on her Instagram. I say allegedly because I think I'm reporting this correctly.
Okay.
She's friends with Kelly Dodd again, and Kelly introduced her to her latest boyfriend. So
another one, Vicky. I used to love you. I used to just stand by you, stand by
you
your Vicky.
Still miss her.
That
Don't
was me.
even lie,
I do kind of do, but you know what? You don't need another boyfriend, Vicky. Stand up for yourself.
Her love tank needs to be full. In a family van, she needs her love tank full, Nana. Come on.
Honey, you're this close to Depends. Don't worry about your love tank.
Oh my gosh. And on that note, we will end this show. Thank you guys so much.
Thanks, everyone.
Super chats and your comments and your support. If you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe. Everyone here, hit that like. Let's see where we're at for our like goal. I think Nana's going to ask.
I am going to ask. And I did say, what did I say? 120? 20 is my favorite number, just like Brian Christopher's favorite number is 26. We have so much in common.
God.
I am going to Hinckley at the end of the month to see Brian Christopher and be part of one of those group polls. It's not a $500 one though.
Yeah. Oh, you were a baller for once, and now you're Gina.
Now I'm 200 now.
Now you're Gina. Dang, Nana, you are struggling.
I was almost Macy's, and now I'm kind of like
now you're Ross
clearance. Kohl's clearance.
Yeah, no, you're Ross Dress for Less clearance, where they just throw the shit on the floor. They're like, good luck, poor asses, and you're just like digging through stuff, pulling hairs off. They're like, it's still good.
It's still good. When I look at bathing suits, I always kind of go like this to the crotch, going, "Is that thing still on there?" Because otherwise, I ain't buying it. Okay, that little pad thing that protects.
Oh my God.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm not sure where we're at with the likes, but hit that like on your way out, you guys. And I'll be back later. I got to get ready for my next live.
Yes, I'm sorry. Yes, you do. What day is he in Hinckley? Bonnie, he's there the 28th and 29th, or 27th and 28th, whatever that Friday and Saturday is.
All right.
So looking forward to that.
Go. Can you unhighlight?
Good night, everyone. And thank you again. And what did we get for likes? I'm sorry.
No one's telling us. So we're just going to log off. All right. Thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Bye.